Okay, so quick little OTD because we're going to Sam's and Target. This shirt is from Sam's, these shorts are from Media Max, and these shoes are Under Armour. So. Okay, hold on, let me turn this air off for y'all. Little Target haul. I only got 2 things. These drinks to put in my lunch. I've always really liked these. So, what I got was this body wash. I have the deodorant of this set, and I really liked it, and so. Okay, I know I haven't vlogged much this week, but I just took a shower, so my hair is like soaking wet. I'm about to go to school. I've not even vlogged that much this week. I feel so bad. But it's 6:50, and I really like this morning. Like, I think it's like this morning routine. So I woke up at 6, made coffee, drank my coffee, and watched a podcast. And then I took a shower, and then I came back in here and cleaned and got ready. So I think I'm gonna stick to that, like, basic kind of thing, because it feels really good not to be waking up at 5:40 every single morning and just, like, prioritizing myself instead of, like, I have to get up for school or else. But, yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. I gotta get a sweatshirt because our school's like an ice box. So. And then this is my backpack for this year. It's like a fixed bolt. So I'm just gonna put my sweatshirt in here, and then I have my laptop in here. Now I gotta get my lunch and fill up my water. Then I have to, I'm gonna put my earbuds in my pocket. So I'll have to listen to music instead with our earbuds. Which I really like about this school. That's pretty much the only good thing. Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, so I just called and got takeout. Actually, I did this 20 minutes ago. But I called in order to take out for Mexican. And so me and Mom are gonna go pick that up right now. She's using the bathroom, so I'll see y'all in the car. Okay, hello, I'm going to lunch at Union. And, I just played my first football game. Which I'll talk about later. We did have some technical difficulties, but when I get back, I'm going to talk about it and just yap with y'all. Okay, so this is a judgment free zone, right? Okay, so last night was my first football game of the season. It was our jamboree, so it was like a preseason, I guess. It was so fun. My music was out of order. Whatever. I'm just talk about it. Okay, so I had to like get there at, what time was it? I got there at 5:30. When I set up and I got ready to go, the only rule was we had to be there before 6. That was our only like time rule, I guess. So we're obviously other rules. And then I got there, and then at about 5:55, I had to turn in my phone to Matthew. And I also turned on my Apple Watch. This is like any electronic that can be distracting. So some people turned in their AirPods, some didn't. I didn't even bring mine, so I wasn't able to even turn them in. But it was like it wasn't even like they were. It wasn't like they were out in the open or anything. Like they were locked up in a little in our band director's office. And then at about 6:20, no, at about 6:40, we marched down to the field, and this was during the halftime of the freshman game. And so we marched down there, and then we kind of talked during halftime and a little bit of third quarter. And then we played during fourth quarter. Then we had a break. And then and then the first quarter of the varsity game started, and we played for all of that except for halftime. And we did our show. And okay, so our pre-show didn't work. Like the audio wouldn't work. So we had to go to the first set of our show. Like the first song that we play. So that was that was very interesting. Some of the light props weren't working correctly. It was just a whole thing. And then this is kind of what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so obviously band is extremely hard. I would honestly go as far as to say that this is the hardest thing I've done in my entire life. It's like the hardest thing I've ever done, hardest I've ever worked. And I was going to quit. At the end of the season. Just because I wasn't enjoying it as much as I would like to have enjoyed it. It was making me miserable. But I got out on the field and I was like, I get to perform in front of people. I absolutely love performing. Like, it is my favorite thing ever in my entire life. I love performing. Who texted me? Oh, it's Instagram. Like, love her performing. And I got out on the field and I was like, I have to do this. You know? And another thing was, I was like, band is so lonely and isolating, and I still do partially think that. But it's not as isolating if you have friends that are in it too. Like, not just friends, like friends in your section. So obviously I'm a tuba, and tuba is a very small section. I feel like we have a pretty good sized tuba section. We have about five tubas. So, yeah. So we have 5 tubas. So that's a pretty good size section. But I'm like friends with one of them because he's dating one of my friends. But like, I don't know. And oh my gosh, during halftime, we sit our tubas in the bleachers, like, you know, like where you sit and then there's like the footrest. We sit them in the footrest, but we have to hold on to them. Me and Matthew were the only two that sat ours on one side. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so we started talking, and then one of his friends, Natalie, came over. She's a trumpet. And we were just like yapping. And I was like, maybe this isn't so isolating. I mean, it for sure is still isolating because you have to like plan your entire life around it. But, like, basically what I'm saying is like, don't do band and only have friends in other sections. Like, if you're a flute, don't let all of your friends in band be trumpets, you know? So the trumpets in our school are like kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, if you're a tuba, don't have all of your friends be a flute. Like, because you aren't, like, you are going to feel so isolated. I guess is like the point I'm trying to get to. Okay, thanks for listening to me yap. Okay, so I think this is going to be the end of the video. So be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!